Tuesday, May 24th, on the road again. Going to Filer first stop. Squeak's ready. Okay. Here's our planned route for the day, Jackpot to Masacre Rocks. Off we go, leaving the campground. Squeak is kind of expressing his displeasure, although he really wasn't terribly happy with this campground. There was too many people around for him to get out and walk around very much. But anyway, on the highway, off we go. First stop is Filer. We're going to do some visiting there for a couple of hours before moving on. That's why it's a pretty short day, and actually there's not a whole lot of anything interesting. It's high country that we're going through here. This is 93 going in towards Filer and Twin Falls. Just leaving Filer now, heading towards going through Twin Falls, stopped and picked up some diesel, and crossing the Snake River. Too bad you can't really see down there. That's quite an impressive gorge. Be nicer if the roads were not quite as rough though. Back on the interstate, headed east. One thing about this interstate, the vehicles just go flying by you. The speed limit is 80 for cars, 70 for trucks. I think most of the trucks ignore the 70 and they go by you at 80 as well. And crossing the Snake River again here, you can see there's no gorge. It's kind of dammed up. It's fairly wide at this point. Made it to Masacre Rocks, just pulled off the interstate, now going up through the access road. We'll give you a little tour of the campground. It was going to be pretty busy for the long weekend coming up, but we managed to get ourselves a spot, kind of right up at the top. I missed the right, or the best spot. It's number 13. It was about the only one that I could get the fifth wheel in there, but I took 12 instead. I thought that would be kind of a bit of a better spot for Squeak. Quite a nice little campground. Got water and power and a dump station, not a fixed dump station. So it works out pretty good, and the rates were pretty good for seniors, which they gave to me, which was highly appreciated. Right up here on the right is the spot number 12. That's the one that I took. I'll just continue on around the corner. This is 13 right here, the one I probably should have taken. The only other problem with that, it's got quite a steep drop off down over a bank, and I'm sure Squeak would have wanted to go down and explore that, and I really didn't want to go chasing after him all that much. So pretty much it for the campground tour. Here's a little clip of Squeak hiding in the rocks. There was a big hole where he is sitting, and he spent he could have spent hours and hours out there. He really enjoyed this place. He really hated to leave it, but we have to be on the road again tomorrow. So this will do it for today.